This is my candidate application video for TEDxFortTownshend 2013. If you take a look at some of the other videos on my YouTube channel, you'll notice that about 4 years ago I began an experiment or exploration as to how YouTube is being used not only for content creation, but also as a means of reaching out and sharing that which we created with others, in essence forming a digitally mediated creative community. I was curious at the time as to how our use of this technology to not only create new content, but to share it with largely an unknown other was affecting our creation of identity or recreation of identity. So I had contacted some of the more prolific YouTubers at the time and had been asking them questions about how their use of this technology was affecting them. In the end, a lot of them encouraged me to suggest that if I really wanted to get a sense of what was going on, I would simply have to do it myself. So over the period of a year, I created a number of videos in which I explored some of the ideas I had and then attempted to engage some other people in a dialogue about how our use of this technology was affecting us. In the end, I arrived at some conclusions about not only our need to create, but also our need to share that which we create with others. However, I never made a follow-up video. I never concluded what my thoughts were and shared them with anybody. In fact, to this day, while I continue to flesh out some of the ideas I haven't shared any of them with anybody. So until now, I think that given the topic of the Fort Townsend TEDx and the people who will be assembled there on that day, perhaps my ideas on not only the human drive to create, but our compulsion to share that which we create with others might provide a context in which the further discussions might take place. I've come to the conclusion that we, because of our appreciation of the abstract, are uniquely possessed with this compulsion to create, to imagine things that do not exist, and to create things that may never exist if it weren't for our own hand. But furthermore, we share this up with each other as a need of finding validation for that which is uniquely us, that which we create, and that the compulsion to create and to share that with each other is what I think makes us uniquely human. So that would be the theme for my topic, that creating and community is what makes us who we are. Thank you. I hope to be able to speak at your conference.